What is up, Vikings fans? Welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings Podcast. And we have the stud linebacker, Eric Wilson, who had a huge game on Monday night against Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears. What's going on, man?
What's up?
I need you to break down the 6-yard lost sack on Nick Foles because it was such a big play in the game. And you continue each and every week to make big plays for this Vikings defense.
Yeah, that was a great play, big play for our team and our defense. To take momentum of the game into our favor. We dialed up a blitz against him, and he was right there. It opened up pretty big, and their O lineman tried to reach back for me, and Nick Foles is right there. Nick Foles is actually he's a big person. He's actually a big person, but I got him down. I literally just pushed him down, which is funny, and he went down. It was awesome. It was a big play.
So when I found out that you were joining us for this show, I have to ask you, I watched the game on a broadcast on TV now because we're not allowed to all travel with you guys. And the best part of watching the game on the broadcast was hearing the cameras and the mics pick you up after all the big plays, because I just hear you scream, "Let's go!" And you're just getting all hyped out there. So I need you to explain the intensity that you played with on Monday night.
Yeah, each and every game, I get really excited to go out there and just do what we do and just play the game like I know how, play the game, like we train so hard to do. And, I work so hard to get better each and every week. And, it's just so fun for me out there to make plays and see my teammates make plays. I can't help but to celebrate.
There's a lot of young players on this defense, and it's crazy to think you've become one of the veterans on the defense along with Eric Kendricks, and you have Harrison Smith and Anthony Harris. Those are like the core four who have been here and who are not injured this year. So what do you guys bring to all these young players, like the pass rush, the cornerbacks, so many young players on this roster? What do you bring to those guys, and what have you tried to teach them? You've been a part of so many successful Vikings defenses over the years.
Yeah, I think what's important is to let them know, like, if they're playing right now, like, they can do whatever it is that we need them to do, and they need to just have confidence and trust the techniques that the coaches teach, that we practice each and every day, that they practice on their own. Trust the technique and just go out there and do it and have fun doing it and play full speed and not think too much. And, I think we've been doing that, and I think our younger players have gotten so much better in all facets of the DBs, the linebackers, and the D-line. They've gotten so much better, and they're making plays now, and they're having fun doing it. So it's fun to watch.
We were talking before the show, and you joined us on Under Center with Kirk Cousins a few weeks ago, and it was right after the Seattle loss by 1 point, which was almost like it seemed like you guys really started to pick it up in that game, especially from a defensive side of the ball against Russell Wilson. Since then, you talked about how you were learning how to win in that game. The young guys were learning how to win. Since then, you guys have rolled off 3 wins in a row. So I think you were onto something when you said that.
Yeah. I think it's really important for us to not only know what to do in order to do our jobs to win, but to know how to create that culture and that habit of winning, and winning each and every play and get comfortable with winning and doing the right things to keep that going and not get too selfish, knowing when to do your job and let your teammate make the play, and when the play is there for you to make it, go make the play in any facet of the game. And I think offensively, defensively, and on special teams, I think we've done a really good job on offense and defense, and even still we can be better on offense and defense, and especially special teams. Like, we can get better still. We're doing a good job, and we can still get better.
What are your expectations for the rest of the season? Do you feel the tide changing here? Do you feel a playoff run coming?
Definitely. I think our team is really talented, and even like people have seen on these games that we've won, they've seen what we can do and how talented our team is. And I've seen from the earlier in the season, like, how good that we were, and sometimes it comes down to a couple plays, and we have to be great on those couple plays, no matter when it is in the game, no matter who we're playing, where we're playing, how many fans in the stands, we can win. And I have confidence in myself and in my team.
Everyone hears about Mike Zimmer and his impact on this Vikings defense, but your linebackers coach, Coach Adam Zimmer, obviously Mike Zimmer's son, he's more of a quiet type than his dad. But can you talk about what his impact has been on your career? Because I know he has spoken highly of you since finding you out of the University of Cincinnati as an undrafted free agent. So what kind of impact has he had on your career?
I think I definitely know he's taught me a lot just about the game and the different areas of just playing linebacker and knowing what the D-line's doing in front of me and know how to play off of them, and knowing how my play can affect the DBs behind me and how we all play together. And, it's really important, to know what to do. And, it can sound so simple, but there's a lot of moving parts in football, and especially what offenses try to do nowadays. And it's just really important to know what to do. And he's taught me a lot. And just having that communication with guys like EK and Harry, they do a great job of communicating. And, we've gotten a lot better on that, and just being leaders out there.
One of the things that's really stood out to me this year is you've been making plays in every single way. Did you know that you're the only NFL player with at least 3 interceptions and 3 sacks this year?
I did. I think I forgot who texted me, but yeah, someone let me know after the game. A couple of people let me know. I think that's awesome. I think it's really a good accomplishment to be able to have that type of stat. But I'm not content with that. I still can get better, do better, and be better, and even do better than that. So I'm excited.
That's awesome, man. We're looking forward at the Dallas Cowboys. It looks like Andy Dalton is going to be the starting quarterback this week. What do you see from this Dallas Cowboys offense? You're going against all the quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Matt Stafford. Now it's Andy Dalton and this different Dallas Cowboys offense than last year.
I think they have a good offense. They have a lot of great players, dynamic players. They're fast. They're physical. I think they're just dynamic, and we can't, relax in any way, regardless of who we're facing. And Andy Dalton. You mentioned Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's, I think, a good quarterback. He could do a lot of different things. He's got arm talent. He knows football. And, they got Ezekiel Elliott. He's a great running back. And they have some playmakers on the outside. So we have to be ready for anything and be ready to defend.
Did you know that the Pro Bowl voting has started for players like yourself?
Let's go. I'm excited.
Make your claim right now to make the Pro Bowl, because I got some stats I could start rolling off. I hope I make the Pro Bowl. That's a great accomplishment. I hope a lot of players on my team make the Pro Bowl. I think that we are talented in all facets of our team, and I think we work for it. Well, I love it. Eric Wilson making his bid for the Pro Bowl, coming in as an undrafted free agent, and now a few years later, he's making big plays and screaming, "Let's go," after sacking Nick Foles.
Let's go. Let's go.